It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Washington Nationals.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Matt, this is going to be a pitcher's duel. I mean, both these guys have a chance to work deep in the game. They've shown they can do that. Runs are a premium. I think if you don't get them early, we may not see a lot of runs in this game at all.
Max Scherzer gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, H?
Matt, last year he was one of the better pitchers in all of baseball. ERA under 3, and as a starting pitcher to have an ERA under 3, that tells you a lot about how good and durable he is. So I'm looking for him to have another big season, and maybe that starts with this game right here. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Nationals. And in the outfield, Bryce Harper. You know, when he first broke into the league when he was 19, 20 years old, he was running around like a crazy man all over the place like a little jackrabbit. Out of control. He's calmed it down now, and he's really become a nice outfielder.
Digging in, D. Gordon. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer. Here's the pitch. 1-2 now. A very comfortable afternoon for baseball. 61 degrees our game time temperature. Now here's the pitch. And this is high for a ball. So from 0-2 he's worked it back to 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dawson's there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
So the base is empty here with one away, and set to stand in the ultra dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Fred McGriff. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times, but his reviews tend to be very good most of the time. Little
dribbler up the third baseline. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Fred McGriff has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Stepping in now, Cliff Floyd. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The 2-2 one more time. And this one gets away. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
Another payoff pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Eaton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for Miami. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is a pitcher's duel all the way. And the key here is going to be how do you score runs if you get any. You get a runner on, you're going to have to be aggressive. You hit a ball in the gap, and he's on first base. Send him home. Take those chances because they're not going to be very often.
Edinson Volquez is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in it? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency. Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
So striding forward now, Trey Turner. He'll start off the inning now against Edinson Volquez. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. Stanton is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Good
Batting
contact
second.
to start out the inning.
Second
Thought he
baseman.
might be on base with some
Daniel
sort of a hit, but it hung up
Murphy.
there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Daniel Murphy. Hard ground ball to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, left fielder, Andre Dawson.
At the plate, Andre Dawson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. 2 out, nobody on. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Once again, a 3-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. In is Christian Yelich. Past battles with Scherzer, 7 hits in 18 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out.
Batting sixth, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Stepping in, JT Realmuto. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Ready on 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Martine Prado. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it, and that retires the side. Miami down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Line drive snagged on a short hop. A quick out number 1.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Adam Lind.
Stepping into the box, Adam Lind, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Sliced hard down the left field line. Base hit, and the Nats are into the hit column for the first time this season. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
and he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here's the 1-2. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2 to first, taken in by McGriff, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting seventh, center fielder Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton. Past battles with Edinson Volquez, 9 base hits in 31 tries. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Has a look, now the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Echeverria has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nationals leave one. Will move to the third with no score. Here's Echeverria now, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Here it comes on 1-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. One away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 36, Edinson Volquez.
Coming to the plate now, Edinson Volquez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner gloves it. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
The batter, number 9.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. looped over toward first. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Didn't try to do too much with it. 2 strikes on him. He just fights it off and flips it into right field.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Striding in once again, Fred McGriff. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. 2 down, runners at first and second. Lined back over second, and that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Into the box now, Cliff Floyd. And he puts it on the ground to second. Murphy has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Marlins forced to settle for 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Marlins lead it 1-0. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rendon, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over. Starts a big inning. He can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full, 3-2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
The pitcher, Max Scherzer, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Into the box, Trey Turner. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Daniel Murphy. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
And that's 2 free passes in the third inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Andre Dawson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. Sinker. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. Realmuto has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
In now, JT Realmuto. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Hit on the ground to short. Turner fields it cleanly. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Martine Prado now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Shoots this one over to first. Fielded cleanly by Lind, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. Both guys pretty close. Top speeds of 95 and 94. Digging in to try it again. Adeiny Echeverria comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Full count, here it comes. Lifted in the air out to left. Dawson's there, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Marlins 2 and the Nationals nothing. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. To third. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Gary Carter has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Adam Lind. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. Echeverria for 1. Back to first, and it'll be in time to take care of Lind. A double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Standing in now, Bryce Harper. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Volquez has his target. Here it is on 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another try at 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Nationals go quietly. They trail it here 2-0. Ready for another chance? Edinson Volquez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A shot down the first baseline. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Throw not in time, but boy, was that a remarkable effort just to get to that thing.
The batter, number 9.
Here's D. Gordon now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Outside 2-1. Grounder down the line at third. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. You just picked up your teammate a base hit. They couldn't get the throw to second base in time. Therefore, he gets a hit.
Giancarlo Stanton now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dawson is after it. 1 out. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base.
Now batting, the first baseman, Fred McGriff.
Digging in and looking for more, Fred McGriff. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. The 2-1 on its way. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dawson's there. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 30, Cliff Floyd.
Digging in once again, Cliff Floyd. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here's the payoff pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair, but they hold a 2-0 lead. In now is Adam Eaton. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second, and he's set down 1 away.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. He drew a base on balls his first time up. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
Now batting, pitcher, Max Scherzer.
Stepping up now, Max Scherzer. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Oh, he snares it. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Joe Nathan takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 74, Joe Nathan.
in is Christian Yelich. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Dawson. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Marlins have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Martine Prado will be next. No outs, nobody on. Now a flare out toward right center. Harper has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Up next for the Marlins, third baseman, Martine Prado.
Ready for another chance? Martine Prado, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The batter,
Show track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. Into the box, Adeiny Echeverria. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Lifetime versus this arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Hit to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Marlins get a run in the inning on this home run from Christian Yelich. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's 3-0 Miami. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ripped down the first base line, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
So he tried to double up with him on a curveball. The problem with that is the first one you recognize, the second one you hit. Nice job.
Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Drilled to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Up next for Washington.
Digging in to try it again. Dawson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Echeverria for one. On to first to complete the double play.
Not what you expect from your three-hole hitter when the first two guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
In now, Gary Carter. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2.
He's putting on a little bit of a pitching clinic now. Look, he gives up a single and a single. Then he got the double play ball. Now he's got 2 strikes. If he can wiggle out of this, leaving a man stranded on base, that's a really good inning.
1-2. Here it comes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. A man on third with 2 down. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Hit hard towards center. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
So that's a big hit right there. After the double play, you thought at first you were going to have a big inning, and now you feel like you're not going to get anything out of this. He comes up with a big clutch 2-out hit.
Stepping in now, Adam Lind. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Carter rounds the corner and is headed home. And a relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit out towards second. Gordon is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 7th inning coming up. Miami's out in front, 3-2. Back here at Nationals Park, it's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Derek Dietrich is out of the dugout as a pinch hitter, so that means the end for Edinson Volquez.
Derek Dietrich.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay, and he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Well, one thing's for certain. That makes the manager look like a genius right there. He calls on him to pinch hit, hoping for any kind of spark, and he gives him a little bit more than that, blasting a double that almost leaves the ballpark. Big innings often start with beginnings like this.
Into the box now, D. Gordon. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Striding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. On the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Fred McGriff.
Ready for another shot now, Fred McGriff. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Sully.
Ready once again, Cliff Floyd. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Two men are on with 2 men out. Grounded, foul. Now another 1-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Here's the 2-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Eaton ranging back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Marlins strand a pair, and it remains a 3-2 ball game.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's the side-arming right-hander Brad Ziegler that gets the assignment. In now is Adam Eaton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he misses there. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready on 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gordon is up with it. And a rather easy first out.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard on the ground to second. Right to Gordon. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Up next for Washington, pitcher Sammy Solis.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as Jason Worth begins to stretch in the on-deck circle.
Jason Worth.
Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Here it comes. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Now another 2-2. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
David Phelps is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Phelps.
Trey Turner will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 2 out with the man at first. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch on its way. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Hey, that was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Murphy. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Good work there from the Miami bullpen. 8th inning coming up. The Marlins lead this one 3-2. Blake Trinan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 45, Blake Trinan.
in is Christian Yelich. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And a bit of a jam shot there as this is on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a pitch taken here. It's now 2-1 to the Miami backstop. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. 2 down.
Up next for the Marlins, third baseman, Martine Prado.
Standing in, Martine Prado. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good strike 2 pitch there as he has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled away. Here's another 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, he saw everything in the kitchen sink. He fouled off a bunch of pitches and then was able to get the pitch he wanted and get a base hit.
Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Into the box, Adeiny Echeverria throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Marlins leave 1. They're up 3-2. Standing in, Andre Dawson. He was a double play victim last time around. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Here's Adam Lind. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they take the lead 4-3.
And as we take another look at that one on Show Track, the story behind that home run was speed, and the speed with which it was launched off the bat. Didn't have a ton of height on it, but 113 miles an hour, an impressive exit velocity.
In now, Bryce Harper. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now batting, Adam Eaton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Swing and a liner. Runners on first with one down. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this is off the fence now out near the Washington bullpen. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, that base hit right there gives him two-run cushion. When you have a two-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
At the plate, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. In the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Runners on his way to third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with the lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
3 runs already home here. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 6-3 game. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Brian Ellington is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Brian Ellington.
Standing in now, Trey Turner. Little chopper back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We've played 8 full. Washington leads this one 6-3. Sean Kelly comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Sean Kelly.
Justin Bour is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. Drilled right back up the middle. Turner has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. His past history with Sean Kelly. He's 1 for 2. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Inside and low, 2-1.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
1 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game.
Now batting, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
So coming to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Tap down the line. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Digging in, Fred McGriff. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
6-3 the final score today. Blake Trinan claims the win out of the pen, his first. Sean Kelly wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Marlins, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Our paid attendance at Nationals Park this afternoon, 41,222. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.